Force fields or energy shields in fiction may not be real technology, but on a planetary scale, we are all living under an invisible defense system. The ozone layer blocks out 98% of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. If unfiltered, these harmful rays will eventually eradicate all life on land. Ozone, which uses the chemical symbol O3, is made from ultraviolet light hitting oxygen molecules in nature. It is found in high concentration between 15 to 35 kilometers above ground in the stratosphere, and this is called the ozone layer. The ozone layer started forming over 2 billion years ago by photosynthesis functions of ocean algae. Around 600 million years ago, the ozone layer became thick enough to shield radiation, and there was a massive explosion of life in the ocean. Before this, life only existed in areas of the ocean where much of the UV radiation could be blocked by water. Around 420 million years ago, the layer became even thicker, which allowed organisms to survive on land. In 1985, the discovery of the ozone hole was announced. It was found CFC gases were the main culprit behind the damage. In 1987, all UN countries signed the Montreal Protocol, agreeing to phase out CFCs and HFCs. Chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs, has since become infamous for its destruction of our natural shield. Before the treaty, it had been widely used as a refrigerant, blowing agent, propellant, degreasing solvent in firefighting, in aviation, and in ships. It is also widely known as the name Freon. CFCs not only destroy the ozone layer, it also acts as one of the strongest greenhouse gases. HFCs, which was invented as a substitute of CFCs, also have a very strong greenhouse effect. These chemicals are still being smuggled in parts of the world where this issue is not taken seriously. Even just recently, international scientists traced mass production of CFCs back to a region in East China using a NASA network. It is hard to appreciate the vital importance of this ozone layer in our daily lives, because none of us have ever lived without it. Since the 70s, a 4% depletion of the ozone layer was observed. Even a 4% damage resulted in a large increase in UV radiation and is already endangering areas near the equator. Countries near the ozone holes have seen increased rate of skin cancer and cataracts. Planktons, which is essential to the marine ecosystem, and oxygen production has seen a decline as a direct result of increased UV radiation. The ozone layer is another one of those many things we so easily take for granted. Some of us still don't know what it is, but it is real. It has literally let life flourish on Earth. It is what protects us today, and deserves to be protected by us.